Good morning. I had thoughts in the shower today, and now I can't remember what they were. I was really sitting around having thoughts. That's crazy. It was only like 20 minutes ago. Try to say something, or it had to do with Substack. If you didn't know, I have a blog, and you probably don't know that because I don't promote my blog. I started this channel because there are some things that I like to write and other things that I think are better communicated via, it doesn't have to be visual. Sometimes that works too, but at least it's auditorily a word. Auditarily, anyway. There's some things that I like to express written out better, and then there's some things that I'm just like, people need to hear this. And also, I don't know how to spell this word because I've only ever said it. But I really want to get this thought out. And I don't want to look like an idiot. So I'm just gonna make a video. And I don't know, the term podcast, it's just not vibing well with me anymore. It's just, I wouldn't say that podcasts are cringe because there are so many amazing podcasts, but it's just not my cup of you would swear I suffered a mini stroke the way I just forget words that I use all the time. Saturated. It's not my cup of highly saturated tea. Overly saturated tea. Everyone has a podcast. Just like everyone used to have vlogs. And I'm sure people still have vlogs. Everyone has a YouTube channel. Like I said, not my cup of highly saturated tea. This is more my vibe. And just like that, I am ready to get working. I didn't feel useless at work yesterday. It was pretty great. I've been feeling a little useless at work lately. When I started in my new role, things were exciting and there's always something to do because we were understaffed. And I was learning, and my trainer was absolutely fucking drowning because it takes more effort to train someone and do your job than two people doing a job. So now we have a third person and there's less to do, but there's more requirements put in for us to do things every day. And I was like, oh, that's not going to be a problem. We've got plenty of stuff to do all the time. That was divided up between two people. Now it's divided up between three people, and I have less to do, which is great. I just get really nervous that I'm not meeting the requirements of things that I need to do. And so I was feeling really useless. But not yesterday. So maybe it's just a slow period because it's the beginning of the year and things need to happen first. So I'm gonna not freak out. And I'm gonna relax a little bit. But it's interesting. I, at my core, am a perfectionist. And I have shed many layers of that through the years because it's exhausting, and just, you get sick of hating yourself because you're never going to meet your own expectations. It's just not a sustainable way to be forever. So I've been shedding that a lot, but it's still at my core. Like, you can feel it, but then you can just talk it away. Be realistic with yourself. Be nice. And not act on them. And, then it just gets to be a voice that's like further and further away. Like shouting across like a 42-room home. You just don't hear it as much. Or you can hear it, it's really faint, and now you're just like, I'm gonna choose to not go investigate what the hell they're saying over there, and I'm just gonna sit in this room and chill. That's how I deal with it. But you can tell when it decides to like get up and come find you by the way that, well, for me, by the way I react to things at work unhealthily. See, when I was younger and something wouldn't work out, I was like late to class, or I like missed the bus, or what have you, I would fall apart. I mean, crumble, just the nerves, and like I just didn't feel okay. Everything was just turned and curdling inside, and I was panicky and having a full-on meltdown. Like I was gonna get in like the worst trouble ever for being late. And eventually I was just like, what's it gonna do? Did you die? Did anyone scream? Oh, I guess, the world isn't your parents. Not everything. Punishment's not around the corner for everything. Breathe. Let's start there. Breathe. And, you go from one extreme, and in the process of trying to get healthier, sometimes you venture into like the whole other extreme, and then you kind of have to level out. Lateness is an issue for me now because I'm not bludgeoning myself to all hell to get places on time. If I'm late, I'm late. If I'm late, be later and be more ready. Why rush out of the house and now I'm unprepared? I'm gonna go get breakfast. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna go buy some pens if I'm short on pens, because 5 minutes, 20 minutes, what's the difference if I've already missed the mark? And that's not the best way to go about it either.
Wow, what the hell? I really just ended the video all abruptly like that. I don't know why I did that, but anyway, bye. I just wanted to say that properly, and have a great one. I never really ask, but the typical like and subscribe, it would be cool. But more importantly, like, leave a comment. I really want to have conversations and stuff. I'd love to not feel like I'm shouting into the void. That's what Twitter is for. So, drop a comment. Tell me a word that you don't know how to spell. Just try to spell it, because you've always heard it and never actually read it. So let me know. Or, the opposite. If you've only ever read a word and you don't actually know how it's pronounced, I want to hear it. And for like one final time, ciao for now.